You guys, let me just tell you about my sketchy grab experience just now. So basically, I was at one waterfall and then I was getting a grab to go to the other waterfall. And as soon as I ordered it, this guy, like, on his feet comes up and he's like with his motorcycle and he was like, oh, I'll drive you there. And I was like, no, like, it's okay, like, I have a driver, thank you. And like, I like motorcycles, I just will not get on one because like I know people who have died on them and they're not for me. Like, no judgment to anyone who uses them, but they're not for me. And so he's like, no, I'll take you. And I was like, no, like, I have a driver. Anyways, and then he shows me and he's like, are you Steph? And I was like, how does he know that? Like, what? And then he shows me his phone and then he was like, this. And then I look at the picture of my grab and it's his face and I was like, oh my god, like, he was like waiting for someone to call a grab, I guess. And I was like, is this you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, like, do you have a car? And he was like, yeah, sure, I can get a car. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, but just get on my motorcycle. And I was like, no. And then this other guy was there and he was like looking at him and the guy, they both just looked really annoyed. And I was like, why are you annoyed? Like, I ordered a car, not a motorcycle. Anyways, and then he's like, no, like, my car's at my house, just come with me, it's like a minute away. And so I'm just like, okay, well, if it's a minute away, just go get it. And so I was like, no, no. And he's like, why not? Anyways, he goes and gets it. He comes back with his car, drives me to the other waterfall, all good. And then when I was coming home back to the villa from the other waterfall, I literally order a grab and this guy pops out of the corner and he was like, Steph? And I was like, oh my god, I canceled that thing so fast. I canceled it so fast and then I rebooked another one. And he walks over to me and he was like, let's go. And then I show him my phone that has the other driver now. And I was like, I don't have you, like, you're not my driver. And he was so confused. It was so funny. And then he was like, okay. And then I get up and I like walk to the other side. And then this other driver comes, picks me up, I get in the car. And then at the waterfall place, the guy was like, no, you like can't load here. So he had to drive to the main road. So then he's driving to the main road. And the other guy who wanted to drive me was like, I'll take you. And I was like, no. And I was walking to meet the other guy at this point. And he was like, why not? And I was like, because I have a driver. And he was like, no, you don't. Like, he just left. So then I messaged my driver and I was like, are you coming? And he was like, yeah, I am. And so then I just kept walking and the guy's like calling after me. I'm like, no. And then I get in the car and I was like, yeah, like he was trying to like take me and he was just like, what? I don't know. I just, something about that experience doesn't really sit great with me. And like nothing happened, but like he was just being so pushy. I don't know.